Hello, No Borders NBDR followers. Joseph Snyder, CEO of No Borders, coming to you a week before Christmas, actually. Although I think this will come out like 6 days before Christmas. But anyways, we're right around the corner from the holidays. And as always in December, I am rocking my ugly sweater, Seattle Seahawks ugly Christmas sweater, to share with you guys. The Hawks just clinched their playoff berth, so I'm happy about that and having a great year. This video is a little bit different. We do have company information that's going to be in here. We do have a presentation that I gave a couple of days ago at LD Micro, which is a big micro-cap investors conference in Los Angeles. So I was able to go down there, give a presentation, met with a bunch of folks, had a fantastic time. As a matter of fact, this Thursday, when this video actually airs, I'll be back down in Los Angeles in one-on-one meetings with a whole bunch of people and some interesting things that we have going on. So I get to spend a day in LA again this next week as well. So yay! But had a fantastic time at LD Micro. That's the first time that I've gone in a group investor setting and put a presentation up on the board and run through a PowerPoint and told our story and engaged about all that. So I'm happy to share that with you guys here today. We're gonna loop that in here. That's one of the pieces that's gonna be a little bit different than what we normally do. And additionally to that, we have put together a little bit of a slideshow montage, video clips of some of the adventures that our team and our company had this last year, some of the places that we went, and some of the things that we did. And so we're gonna share that with you guys as well. First though, I wanted to pause and just take a moment and express gratitude. I have been incredibly blessed in my life to have been born when I was, and to live in the time that we live in, right? Where there's this magical device in all of our pockets that has access to all of the world's information, and you can literally find the answer to anything you want to know in real time, and that's absolute magic, and I'm super grateful for it. I'm eternally grateful for the support of my family and my friends and our private investors, everybody around this ecosystem who has believed in our ideas and believed in this mission, even when it wasn't as refined and defined as it was at LD Micro last week. We've been on this journey for a while now, and continually I wake up in the morning and I have the most incredible, engaged, amazing, supported conversations, and I get introduced to the most incredible, amazing, humble people, and I'm proud of that. I'm grateful for that. And as we come into this season, I just wanted to share a personal message from me to you that I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for all of our shareholders. I'm grateful for all of the people who pay attention to this journey that we chose to go on. And we are having an absolute blast. We really are, and our teams are having a great time, and our company is growing, and we're finally at a position to kind of demonstrate our ideas and our ideology in a more tangible way. I think refining our message down to a 15-minute presentation for this specific event that happened in LA was really a positive thing. I do get a little bit verbose. This is supposed to be like a 3-minute intro. Gosh knows how long it'll actually be, right? I do get a little bit verbose, and I do get into my message, but the message that I wanted to convey today is gratitude and thanks. I am so humbled by the support that we have. I'm so humbled by the people who continually come in and say, I see what you're doing. I see what you're working on. I want to support you. How can I help? And I'm really blessed to be surrounded by all of these incredible people who put in their time, they put in their energy, they put in their capital, and they care. And so from the bottom of my heart and from my entire family, thank you all for being a part of this journey, for taking the time to watch these videos, for your interest and your engagement with our vision and our mission. And we are chugging along on those mission tracks, and we feel like things are going very well. We believe that we're correctly positioned to scale into 2020 across multiple areas of our business, and we're really looking to show up with the numbers that support that every single quarter. So I just wanted to tell you happy holidays. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever it is to you. Have a fantastic, fantastic season, and remember gratitude through these cycles. Remember gratitude when you're looking at your goal sets for 2020. I know I am. I know we are. I know the people on our team are committed to the goals that we've laid out to finish this year strong, to finish these milestones, and also to really rush into 2020 guns blazing. So enjoy these next few clips. We did have a great time this year. And then we do have the LD Micro pitch video on here as well. I want to share that with you guys. From our family to yours, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Looking forward to 2020. Hey, y'all.
No, definitely worth the money.
Hey guys, I'm here with Naomi, Teresa,
Megan,
here with Relena, Beverly, Audrey,
Brian, and Vicky.
She is our second winner of the day. She just won another CBD gift set. She's all hype. We're here at the Provo Half Marathon. So just won a bunch of cool stuff: collagen retinol cream, light mink tincture. She won some almonds and gummies that she was snacking on all day. She's super hype. Thank you, Beverly.
Yes, thank you.
We appreciate you coming by, and we'll see you soon. The Mexico Dental Association event. She just won our prize pack for the day. Comes with gummies, almonds, a bunch of other good stuff. There you go, Teresa. All right. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate it. We're having a great time out here, guys.
But they did just win our raffle, and so they've got some CBD dog treats for their pup at our No Borders Naturals raffle today out here in South Dakota at the vacation race.
She ran the 10K marathon. She won our raffle for the day. She won some great items in here. She won the collagen retinol cream, mud mask, some gummies and almonds. Here you go, Audrey. Thank you for participating. Awesome job on the race.
And Trisha won one of our raffles. She won a collagen and retinol cream. Awesome. And she's going running tomorrow.
I am going running tomorrow.
Without me, I am not going. I'm not doing that.
Final raffle prize winner of the day at the Santa Rosa Half Marathon. She's running tomorrow. She's going to crush it. She's going to sleep well with her gummies. She's going to be having her tincture for after the race, and she's super hyped. Thanks, Emily.
Mother is getting a great makeup job.
Perfect.
She looks
That's
like
literally just like that. Right?
Why are you hiding behind the green
You're
cloth?
done. You're done.
Francine's next.
I'm next.
And then Paige.
If this is supposed to be like The View, I feel like we should have been like presented after our makeover, like
Right?
from backstage,
before
like
and-
before
Dun, dun,
and
dun.
after.
No Borders with Joe Snyder.
Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. I'm Joseph Snyder, CEO of No Borders, NBDR, traded on the OTC market. I am here today to talk about our company and the reason that we believe that we are different by design, and hopefully why we have the bright future that we see in front of us, and share that with you guys. Initially got to open up with the safe harbor agreement. We've all seen about 400 of these today, so I'm going to go ahead and skip right through that. No Borders was founded on the idea to disrupt and impact verticals with Web3 technologies, the suite of technologies that our team has a core competency in building and deploying. We don't outsource our software development. We're not going out and contracting for the technologies that we build. And to be the world's leading remote work public company with a hyper focus on lean operations and profitable
vertical growth. We provide our teams and our staff with the lifestyle by design freedom to work from wherever they want. It helps us to attract fantastic world-class talent while keeping our run rate very, very low, our burn rate very, very low, and allowing our team members to work remotely within our technology stack efficiently and effectively with a core focus on results. That starts with our leadership team. I'm on here. But our leadership team is comprised of a group of individuals who have over 60 years of experience in technology development, real estate investment, risk management, as well as mergers and acquisitions. Our CTO, who is, as the last gentleman in front of me had stated as well, how much praise he gave to his CTO who was here. My CTO is unfortunately not here today. But our CTO really is the brains behind the organization. Chris Brown has a background in Air Force intelligence and cryptography. He knows how to create and code on the Ethereum blockchain. In code languages, he speaks about 8 different languages. That's more than me. I don't code. I'm not the code guy. I have to come do this. But we do have a fantastic team. Cynthia Tanabe is our Chief Financial Officer and our Chief Operating Officer. She has a deep background, over 40 years of experience in real estate investment, and real estate management. So we have a hyper lean focus in our organization, and that begins and ends with her. I couldn't be here today if we didn't get a great deal with LD Micro because she makes sure that those kind of things happen, and that way I have a very lean organization. Nick Harrington is our Vice President of Special Projects. We always have 1 or 2 of those going on. We are a multifaceted company. We run multiple divisions at the same time. And Brittany Killian is our project manager. She oversees our remote customer service, success, and sales operations. That team is built around the group of companies that we are working within to impact verticals. So our ideology is to infiltrate a vertical, to take that infiltration and identify pain points within the vertical to build technological solutions in vertical for ourselves, and then to take those technologies externally and offer them to in-vertical market participants and competitors under platform as a service or software as a service models. Towards that end, our growth and disruption strategy is as follows: to acquire or deploy in an identified target vertical. Now, we identify target verticals based on a number of factors, but primarily what we're looking for is the opportunity to deploy a distributed ledger, artificial intelligence, or Internet of Things, or combination of those things, inside of a vertical to have an outsized impact on the profitability or return on investment for that vertical. From there, we grow that vertical via our world-class systems, operations, and marketing teams that we have. Growing physical products businesses, consumer products businesses, B2B products businesses, all at the same time, owning the supply chain, owning the access to the market by being a participant in the market, while compiling actionable vertical data from inside that vertical to tell us where are the pain points and where are the opportunities for us to create additional value and create technological solutions to offer in market. From there, we deploy blockchains, distributed ledgers, Internet of Things, AI, and own the intellectual property and tech platforms ourselves. When we originally did our reverse merger 2 years ago, the ideology behind our go-to-market strategy was actually a partnership model. We believed that we could come to market with these technologies and come to market in a consultative fashion and partner with in-vertical companies to achieve results. And what we learned was, A, that's really hard to do. By the time you get past all of the sales points that have to happen in an in-vertical solution, and the commitment that a company, an existing company that doesn't have a disruption focus, has to make a commitment about, it's hard to get that executive team on board in that situation. And secondarily to that, those contracts would limit our ability to own the solutions that we build. So my solution to that problem about 1.5 years ago was to acquire access to the medical and dental equipment vertical by buying Medident Supplies, which is our medical and dental equipment division, We have about 6,000 SKUs in Metadent supplies and hundreds of customers all over the world, primarily in the United States, as well as acquiring rights to and deploying our No Borders Naturals Wellness CBD line. So we have an active consumer goods division in market and an active B2B division in the medical and dental equipment markets today. An example of our end-to-end strategy deployed. We launched No Borders Naturals as a consumer products division just over a year ago. We took No Borders Naturals to market all across the United States of America on an event-based model. We shared it with over 30,000 medical professionals last year, and we recorded all of the feedback, all of the consumer feedback from the direct-to-consumer, all of the medical feedback from the medical professionals. The data showed us very, very clearly. Number one, there's a pain point, there's a fear point of a consumer worried about failing a drug test and losing their job. Even if the product works, which some CBD products seem to work better than others, I'm very proud of ours. Even if the products work, a truck driver doesn't want to lose his job. A policeman doesn't want to lose his job. Nobody wants to lose their job. And that's a tangible fear point. And secondarily to that, the consumer fear point is that people don't know what's in the product. They walk into a store and they see on a shelf that there's 1,000 and a 2,500 and a 3,500. Nobody knows what any of it means. Just recently, News 10 down in San Diego went CBD shopping. They bought 10 different product lines and they sent them all out for testing, and none of them had the stated amounts of CBD that were on the labels. Not a single one. So we built CBD Lab Chain. CBD Lab Chain is a live, fully launched, fully deployed, 100% active blockchain security platform for third-party COAs and lab tests. Now, at the moment, this is specifically marketed to CBD. That's the vertical that we're in. But this platform can be replicated to other verticals, and we own a bunch of domains around other verticals as we look at scaling out that platform moving forward. But what we did was we built an industry-first distributed ledger technology blockchain platform on the Ethereum blockchain, which is one of the largest blockchain networks in the world, has one of the second most nodes next to Bitcoin, that gives us batch-specific QR linking or individual batch number solutions. What that means is that on a consumer package, you can have a QR code and the consumer can scan the individual package itself and immediately see an immutable, permanent, secure record of the spectrum analysis result for that exact product. We built this for ourselves. This is 100% deployed in No Borders Naturals. Our entire product line is secured on blockchain. All of our COAs are secured on blockchain. And that value proposition we've taken to market just in the last about 30 days since we launched CBD Lab Chain at Blockchain Expo in San Francisco a few weeks ago. But we built it for our own product line, have deployed it in our own product line, and are now making it available to hemp and CBD brands all around the world. What this provides is a tangible trust layer for the consumers and a unique selling proposition for CBD brands, right? The certification that CBD Lab Chain provides to a CBD brand or to a hemp company today allows that company to demonstrate to their consumers with an individual icon that can go directly on the package and a QR code that can go directly on the package that their lab test results, their COAs, or our COAs, as it is today, are accurate, they're correct, and that product has exactly what the label says it has, and the consumer can see that in real time. We believe we are, different by design. That's the hashtag that we use around social media. It's the ideology that we started with. We have the name No Borders because we look at the limitless opportunity in multiple verticals from these cutting-edge technologies being deployed and disrupting verticals from the inside out. We are a current alternative reporting company today, and we have a qualified Reg A offering open with the SEC that's currently blue-skied in both New York and Colorado. We've done additional state filings with Delaware and Florida. We'll be moving on Texas and California as well as some of our investment groups come on board. But the reality is primarily this comes out of New York is where most of this stuff happens today. We are raising $3 million currently. Our opening tranche with the SEC, the opening qualification of the Reg A is at a penny a share. We are currently trading over the last few months between 1.5 and 2.5, somewhere in that trading range. So there is a discount to market in the Reg A offering, and we do have that Reg A offering currently open. We come here today about almost 2 years after our reverse merger. We acquired No Borders in March of 2018. Since that time, we've deployed the brands that you saw here today. We have 4 quarters of consecutive quarter-over-quarter revenue growth, with over 25% revenue growth quarter-over-quarter last quarter alone. We have no variable convertible debt whatsoever. When we acquired the company, there was 3 pieces of variable convertible debt the business owed. We acquired 2 of those and settled 1 of them out for 1 penny on the dollar for the conversion, and got rid of that almost 2 years ago now. So we have been able to have no variable convertible debt because we have strong equity ownership by management and private investors. We have raised nearly $2 million in private capital to get where we are today. And we move forward with a very strong equity position in the company from our management, and also from our friendly shareholders who support our mission and our vision to deploy these things at scale. As I mentioned about Cynthia Tanabe earlier, we have an extremely low burn rate. We're a 100% remote work company. We don't pay for lease space anywhere in the world. Now, we do have fulfillment centers, we do have operations, things do cost money, and we ship real products to real customers every single day across multiple divisions. But we don't pay electric bills, we don't pay heating bills, we don't pay for office space. And our staff, we typically look at a comp structure that's less than most of them could earn at other places. And a lot of the value proposition for that is that they get to work from home. We have a fantastic technology stack that we rely on to make sure that remote work is fluid, accurate, and that we get the results that we need. Our technology teams use Jira. Our operations teams use Asana and Slack. We use HubSpot for customer management. We use Zendesk for direct customer communications. We've built those stacks out over the last few years. We have nothing proprietary there, not like our CBD Lab Chain product. But that stack's really important when you're looking at remote work, and when you're looking at how do I replace a physical office where people come together and give them a digital environment where that they can succeed and be supported. I think that we've shown over the last 18 months that our executive team has the ability, the tenacity, and the experience to deploy in multiple verticals with varied sales models at the same time while building technology in vertical to solve real-world solutions. When we launched CBD Lab Chain a month ago at Blockchain Expo in San Francisco, the feedback that we got was that people were able to understand the consumer value proposition of blockchain for the first time. Everybody gets crypto. I'm not a crypto guy, I never have been. And as the CEO of a company that comes through distributed ledger as a core focus of what we believe is the way that business gets better in the future, that's a little bit of a disconnect sometimes. But what we've wanted to show the world is that these technologies reduce risk, they reduce cost, and they add an impactful and tangible trust layer to business operations today. CBD Lab Chain is our first example of that. We're proud to bring it to market. We're proud of our No Borders Naturals product line. In my humble opinion, I know there's other CBD companies here. We have the finest line of CBD products on the market today. And we have the only line of CBD products on the market today whose lab test results, COAs, are permanently and immutably recorded and stored on blockchain. Thank you so much. I'll be taking any questions that y'all have.